YouTube, what's up? It's the homie Crypto J coming at you guys with another J Talks Crypto. You know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is. We're gonna talk about some Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about some Toshi. Before we get into it, I gotta let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor, just the homie Crypto J. Don't buy anything you see in this video. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Bitcoin because look at Bitcoin coming in at 1073. Seeing a break up, and Fear Greed Index coming in at a 51. But I really want to know, is this going to be that early in the week fake out that we see so often, or is Bitcoin starting to make a recovery somehow? How did I know that we were going to be having this conversation of, is this an early in the week fake out? As a matter of fact, if you look at the 1 day chart, it's already starting to look a little bit funky. But if you're looking at the 7 day chart, again, it's looking like maybe might be a bull flag. And this is exactly what I had a funny feeling that we would see going into this announcement about the interest rate, right? We would be sitting at either a time where we're just about to break down, or we're going to be sitting at a time where we could either break up or, drop off of a level of resistance and drop down. And sure enough, it looks like the latter of the two, right? It might be the situation. Now, we know that Bitcoin has been doing a lot of this all month, right? And here we are again. Yeah, we're starting to break out. But again, is this a legitimate breakout or not? All this price action and Bitcoin's only up like 4% this month. Highly speculative, highly manipulated right now, in my opinion. It's totally crazy. Look how much price action we've had today, though. It's looking pretty decent, even though again today is Monday, and I generally I don't really like to see the market moving like this on a Monday. It's just an indicator that we might see a fake out again happen and another drop down. But again, I don't know the future. I don't know that that's going to happen. Highly speculative as always. You guys can see Bitcoin really at a time of decision right now, right? Bitcoin has got to start busting a move. It's got to start pulling up. It's got to start doing something good, because if not, then we're going to see again another retest of some lower levels. We're not out of the woods yet. So let's get this bad boy pulled up. As you guys can see, Bitcoin looking like it wants to break out on this 1 day, right? 1 day looking pretty solid. Maybe we created some kind of a wedge here, but again, what we need to be careful of is creating another shoulder right here. It would be a shoulder, head, shoulder, right? That would be nasty. That would be kind of bearish, right? If we do not break, if we reject off of this zone again, right? This could be like kind of similar to what happened here, right? This shoulder, head, shoulder, drop down. Again, same thing, right? Shoulder. This could be a head and then another shoulder. If we do not pick up a bit on Bitcoin, then again, this thing might want to drop down. But the 1 day looking like we're seeing a breakout. What's going to happen here? Again, Bitcoin either wants to stretch up to 115 or maybe have a correction down to 100K. Again, there's so much going on in the news right now. It's totally crazy. And these guys are still accumulating. It's apparent this is kind of what a accumulation zone tends to look like. But at the same time, again, if we had this rejection here off this top range, then we might see a cheaper price on Bitcoin. It could go significantly cheaper, right? Or again, maybe we don't. Maybe we continue to run on Bitcoin, right? Maybe this 1 week chart might want to stretch up and again hit that 115 range, even break that up to that 120 range. Also, is it a possibility? Again, if Bitcoin does want to break out of this cup and handle here, this could be an indicator that we have significant growth. If it rejects, though, on some of these more micro charts, again, it's going to show that we're going to need to see a correction. If things correct, prices will get cheaper. Sometimes we do, again, see fake outs happen early in the week. I want to know, is this going to be an early in the week Bitcoin fake out, or is this going to be a break? You can see in the past 4 hours, we've had some good price action, but we need a confirmed close above 108 today, and it needs to be good and solid. We can't have a rejection off of this top zone here, guys, or it's going to be bad news bears for us. Again, it's going to be a fake out if that's the case. So you could see even on the 3 hour, right, showing again that we need a good close above 108 for us to be pretty good. Really, we got to get above 108. I think we need like 108.5, would be like some kind of good positive indication that we have some kind of a breakout. Until then, again, the trend is your friend, I like to say. And right now, Bitcoin still needs to increase in volume, still needs to make a recovery. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys bullish or are you bearish? The market is pretty split right now. Again, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of big developments. Let's go look at some Toshi. As you guys can see, oh, below, look at this, man. All these coins though running. A lot of these coins that we've talked about on the channel, XRP, Ethereum, right? Bitcoin, right? Talk about a lot of these coins. Maybe you've heard me talk about them. Let's talk about some Toshi coin, because this is another coin that we have been talking about, and this is actually the first time today that I'm checking out Toshi. As you guys can see though, Toshi up a solid 3% right now, coming in back at 225 million, starting to print some green with the market. And Toshi coin, guys, getting close to 1 million holders. Do you believe it, guys? Even back in March, we were at like less than 500,000. Now look, we're at 1 million holders, and just like maybe 3 months. So even though this market's going down, going sideways, whatever, it just goes to show you that there are new investors that are getting involved in the market. Again, a lot of these coins are going to be manipulated. It's totally normal. A lot of whales, a lot of people just FOMOing, but all kinds of stuff. But at the same time, guys, I pay attention to the market cap. I pay attention to the holder count, because I feel like if the market makes a rebound, right, a lot of these guys are going to be looking to buy the dip. A lot of guys that ditch their bags are going to be looking to get back in. A lot of FOMO, right? FOMO usually happens near the top, right? But in times like right now, times of fear, times of uncertainty, it's kind of hard to say what's going to happen. As a matter of fact, our fear greed index coming in today at a 51. Again, we need a good solid close on Bitcoin today. It's Monday, right? We see fake outs happen early in the week, and we're pumping today. Has me a little bit nervous, but again, nobody knows the future, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section, and don't buy nothing you see in this video, but subscribe. I'll catch you next one. Peace.